What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Off-White collaboration with Nike on the Dunk Low as part of the Deer Summer collection in this Lot 49 colorway. Today's video is sponsored by Heffalux. Heffalux is my favorite go-to sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material as Adidas Boost. So I bought a ton of these insoles in the past, so when they hit me up to sponsor my videos, it was a definite no-brainer. So I usually throw on my Heffalux insoles into shoes that don't have a lot of cushioning, for example my Chuck Taylors or just other older retro shoes that don't have a lot of tech within them. So on their website, which I'll link down below, they sell 4 different insoles, so depending on the type of density and the type of cushioning that you're looking for, there's basically something for everyone. So be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout to get 15% off your entire purchase, and be sure to tell them I sent you. So back to these shoes, so this is an Off-White Nike collaboration, and I reviewed the lot 1 of 50 a couple weeks back. So this one is lot 49 of 50, and again this is part of the 50 design set, which has been released at both Off-White stores along with through the Nike Sneakers app. So just a very high level overview about this Deer Summer collection. So again, this consists of 50 different designs, lot 1 being predominantly white, lot 50 being predominantly black, and everything else between pairs number 2 to 49 is some sort of variation of gray with different accent colors. So to me, lot 49 was definitely one of the most gorgeous pairs in the entire 50 set, and alongside lot 1, I think both of these are going to be in my top 2. So this pair retailed for an equivalent price of $180 US, and unfortunately here in Canada, we didn't get any of the Off-White Nike Dunks. This lot 49 pair, however, I've heard rumblings that this is an Asia exclusive. I heard some people say that this is only available in Japan, but I couldn't verify this 100%, so if anyone knows, let me know down below to clarify. So just like lot 1, this comes in the same brown colored cardboard box. It has this sort of DIY deconstructed look to it, and we have these holes on both the lid and the sides of the box too. And then alongside the edges of the box, it kind of looks like it's been taped up, but this is just a graphic that's been glued on the edges. And then inside the box, we have that signature orange Off-White branded paper. So diving into the details of this shoe, so first off, the official colorway for this shoe is sail, neutral gray, and white. And this pair is constructed out of a combination of very soft leather and canvas. So on the toe box, here we have this white colored canvas, which has a nice soft feel to it in hand. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, we have a very soft, very high quality neutral gray colored leather. And as I run my fingers across this leather, you can see the natural leather grains show through, and all in all to the touch, this leather feels very nice. So we have more of this neutral gray colored leather covering the eyelets of the shoe as well. And then beneath this on the quarter panel, we have more of that white colored canvas, and then stitched on top of this, we have your Nike swoosh, which again is constructed out of that same gray leather. We have more of this gray leather covering the side wings of the shoe, which wraps around the bottom of the heel. And stamped on the lateral side of the back heel, we have this code of lettering and numbers, which is done in this reflective silver finish. On the edge of the swoosh on the lateral side, we have your signature Off-White tab, and this is done in this neon green color. Above this leather, we have more of that white colored canvas, and we have another hit of leather at the very top of the heel, with Nike branding stamped on the cross in this black colored finish. On the medial side of the shoe, just like all your other Off-White sneakers, we have that signature Off-White text, which is stamped on the leather itself, and this is done in this metallic silver finish. Hanging off the shoe, this wouldn't be an Off-White sneaker if it didn't have the signature zip tie. So this is done in this gray colored finish. We have Off-White branding along with the number of the shoe, lot 49 of 50. For the laces, just like all your other Off-White Dunks, these come with 2 different sets of laces on one shoe. So we have your standard flat laces, which is done in the sail color, and of course we have shoelaces branding and quotation marks found on the edge of the laces. In addition to the flat laces, they also come with these rope laces as well, and instead of intertwining through your normal eyelets, you can see here they're laced up wider across the entire body of the shoe, and the eyelets here almost look like flywire, and these loops protrude out randomly throughout the body of the shoe. So the laces in this case is done in a very pale, almost lavender-like color, and just like the flat laces, for the rope laces we also have shoelaces branding and quotation marks found at the edge. Underneath the laces we have your tongue, and the tongue in this case is constructed out of a gray colored canvas. The edges of the tongue are given this unfinished look, which exposes this yellow colored foam found within, and you'll notice that the left tongue and the right tongue feature different circular cutouts on either, but in either case we have this vintage looking tag with Nike branding found on the lateral side. The back side of the tongue is lined in this very soft gray colored leather, and the inner liner of the shoe is lined in the sail colored leather, which gives the shoe a really elevated and premium finish. Moving on to the insoles, so these come with their standard foam line insole, and we have Nike and Off-White co-branding stamped on in this black colored finish. So the upper of these off-white dunks sits atop this solid sail-colored rubber cupsole, and on the lateral side of the back heel, just like all the other shoes in this Deer Summer collection, we have this badge, which states the design number of this pair, and in this case again, this is 49 of 50. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic Nike Dunk outsole. So this is done in this gray rubber finish. We have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot, along with Nike branding right in the center. So that breaks down the look and the design of this Lot 49 off-white Nike Dunk. For those wondering how these fit, so overall I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me pretty well in a very snug way. So if you're one that likes more of a roomy fit, or if you have really wide feet, you might want to consider going up a half size. I don't know if it's because of the use of canvas or just the overall tooling, but in my opinion these fit a little bit more snug than your standard Nike Sportswear GR Dunks. But overall, if you have narrow, normal, or slightly wider feet and you don't mind more of a snug fit, then true to size should be perfectly fine. Next up, in terms of comfort, so just like any of your other Dunks, these are okay for just casual use, but I wouldn't say that they're exceptionally comfortable. They still feel exactly the same, so I'm gonna have a very stiff, firm feel underfoot. There's not too much from a softness and cushioning standpoint, but I felt like the materials were really soft straight out of the box, so I don't feel like there's a significant break-in time required. So if you're the type that enjoys the feeling of Dunks on feet, then you're probably gonna like these just the same. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality of materials and craftsmanship on this pair. So first off, material quality, I loved it. Again, the leather they used was really soft, and I was a fan of the canvas as well. And in hand, just from a material standpoint, you can really feel that this is a really elevated product, especially compared to the plastic-like leather we've been getting for Nike Sportswear Dunks this year. However, my pair had a lot of glue stains on the midsole area, and maybe I just got unlucky and got a bad pair, but there were noticeable issues from a craftsmanship standpoint, which kind of offset the good quality of the materials. So with all that out of the way now, let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Overall, I love the colorway of this shoe. I love how the majority of the shoe is very neutral looking. We have the sails, the grays, and the whites. And it's a colorway I feel like can go with a ton of different outfits because it's such a muted colorway, but the design of the shoe itself is still very loud and very eccentric. So it gives you that good balance, unlike some of the other colorways in this collection, which are just really randomly put together. I think this one, all in all, just works perfectly. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Lot 49 Off-White Nike Dunk Low. Is Lot 49 one of your top 5 or top 10 colorways? Or are you not a fan of the more neutral and understated look that this shoe has? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esgo8, check me out on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the continued love and support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.